I'm ready when you are, Keith. Awesome. Hi, everybody. My name's Tanner Elrod, and I'm the creative director of Cardigan Radio, a podcast production company based here in Dayton, Ohio. So as a writer with 2 degrees in English, I've always known the value of being able to tell a good story, because I think that the stories that we're able to tell each other are how we connect on a human level. And recently, over the past few years, podcasts, specifically audio dramas, have emerged as a way to tell these stories in a way that's accessible to everyone. Ooh, hold on. There we go. So a little bit about who I am. We tell ourselves stories in order to live. That's a quote by Joan Didion. So audio dramas are essentially movies or TV shows that are told through the audio platform without any of the visual elements. So you might be thinking, why podcasts? What's the appeal? Right now, our competition are big name companies like Spotify, Q-Code, and Audible. And they focus on celebrity-driven content that's funded by big-name advertisers, and they really create content that's purely for entertainment. Cardigan Radio wants to take that and turn it on its head. We want to empower independent creatives that are often locked out of the big-name media companies. And we want to work with, get support from, and promote local businesses as a source of our funding. And more than that, we want to tell stories with an impactful message. So you might be thinking, who listens? Over 60% of our listeners fall into 2 generations, millennials and Gen Z. And those 2 generations focus on 3 things: justice and advocacy, hearing stories from voices of people that are marginalized, and staying up on things that are trendy or savvy. So what we would do, we would be based on a pitch model. We would accept pitches and either accept them or reject them. Once the writers brought on board, they would collaborate with directors. The director would take charge of casting, and then the writer, director, and senior producer for each individual show would work together to produce the final product. So really what we're looking at from you, what we would use this $1,000 for, is to generate Kickstarter content to show people what type of stories and what type of audio we want to put out. So we would be looking at creating mini-series for the 2 shows that we have in development right now. And once those shows are released and we generate an audience, we would move to Patreon funding, where the fans of the show would fund each show on an individual basis. And also, like I said before, we would be looking at pulling in advertisers from the Dayton area to keep the talent and the money here in the Miami Valley area. And that's going to give us access to a sound engineer, recording space, scoring, editing, and the ability to publish. So if you have any questions, this is how you can contact us. This is our email, and we're on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And we really hope that you invest with us, because at Cardigan Radio, we believe that everyone has a story to tell. Thank you all.
You all can come on mute. We'll give them a round.